Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's not short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 9th day of July, 2025. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Happy Hump Day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just saw Harley's picture of camel.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That came up on my memories
Love it.
a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I think it was when we were in the Kalahari.
Mm-hmm.
We had gone for like a 4th of July weekend fun. And I remember that it was actually a Wednesday when it happened. Because I remember posting about it being Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So our youngest daughter got to ride a camel in Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
as camels are native to Wisconsin. Not a lot of people realize that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Uh-huh.
I knew that.
I don't know if it's like this for other jobs, but for whatever reason, whenever there's a change up, whenever there's a switch up, there's a time change, a week like this, where there's for us, there's extra time and a lot of overtime where you're like,
Yeah.
oof.
Thus the hesitation when you asked how I was.
Yeah, it's a little tougher on Wednesday, but here, that's the whole idea of the hump. Like, you get over this one, and then now it's downhill into the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Although Friday going to be a long one, but we're excited to be. We'll be broadcasting the Jasper County Queen pageant on WLQI.
Yes.
Should start about BP gas stations. So that's exciting stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Today is Call of the Horizon Day. So that is for the old concert venue in Rosemont. No, that's
No.
it's when you go into the country and gaze across a flat field, or sit at the edge of an ocean or a large lake, the point at which the earth and the sky seem to meet and can be seen as the sun comes up.
Okay.
So that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah. We've watched the sunrise a couple of times on the way into work. We've caught it.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Fashion Day. Well, we know which one of the two of us partakes in that.
I don't know.
I'm so far removed from the idea of fashion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
But that's okay. You wear what you want to wear.
No, I know. Yeah. Martyrdom of the Bab.
And as long as you have Touhyville on it, you're okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's in here. I'm wearing my other Summer Fun tie-dye shirt today. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Summer Fun t-shirts we'll have out at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair a little bit later on today. We'll be out there from 3 to 5 Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl got a nice tour of the Newton County Fair yesterday.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corey pulled up in a a golf cart.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the whole tour, and then the greatest thing happened.
Oh my gosh.
I got the tour of the pork chop grills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and her dad was on the grill and her brother was on the grill.
That's so funny.
It was a family affair.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, these pork chops were gorgeous and tasted so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you said today, Remington or
no,
yes,
come
I
on
would
now.
say
Don't get out of hand.
It would just
And they were two totally different things.
right, but they're tied in my
Yeah.
book. I was
Yeah.
eating it like I had the greasy fingertips and I was pulling it apart like a behemoth. Like a behemoth. Behemoth is Hebrew for animal.
Okay, I was gonna say,
So
you're the
when you go,
only
he's
one
such
who
a
knows what that
behemoth.
is, right? Yeah.
Some people know because they'll call something behemoth.
Okay.
Okay, that's comes from behemoth.
All right.
Behemoth, big, large, monstrous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
You're
Today is
such a behemoth.
mm-hmm.
It's like you're such
Never,
an animal.
never heard that until you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Today is Martyrdom of the Bab. This is when Barbara Streisand was martyred. You remember that? No, I got that wrong, I think. It's something in the having to do with the Baha'i calendar. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
National Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Omelet Day. No, that would be too big of an omelet. Who's going to eat all that?
I would. I love an omelet.
I have to assume it's based on the idea of all your eggs in one basket, right? Kind of similar phrase, I'm assuming. The meaning of this is that you shouldn't put all your effort and resources into one thing, as you could lose it all and have nothing left. So same as eggs in one basket. Okay, I get it. National No Bra Day. I'm good. All set. Celebrating regularly.
Okay.
So, and I don't know that there's any reason other than it's like hot in summertime. Like, I don't know that there's any meaning behind it,
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I'm sure it was started somewhere by someone, but there's nothing here that says exactly why we're not wearing a bra today. And National
It's
Sugar
freedom
Cookie
for the
Day.
tatas.
Oh, all right. Well,
It's just one of those things. I mean, if you're a woman, first thing comes off is the bra.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know?
Listen, I'm all for it.
Mhm.
I understand it. I'm just trying to figure out why it is.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's different. That's Bra Day, Breast Reconstruction Awareness Day. That's in October.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not it. Let's see. I forgot to put the word no in there. Just put in National Bra Day. So, okay.
Doesn't really say.
Everything I'm seeing says National No Bra Day is October 13th. So,
okay.
So feel free to not wear one today, just because.
Yeah.
And today is
we don't need to be told twice. Just
listen,
saying.
it's fine. Do your thing. It's also National Sugar Cookie Day. So
I love sugar.
Yeah,
cookies.
you're a big fan of the sugar cookies. Melissa says, "Good morning, my friends. Have a fabulous day, you too." And Lisa says, "Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate you stopping by and hanging out here on a delightful Wednesday morning." So you had your tour yesterday. What kind of stuff did you see at the fair? Because I don't know that I've ever done anything
I
other than
forgot
walk
to-
around. Like,
I forgot to post them all because I was that exhausted
Yeah.
coming home. Like,
yeah, you were hot. It was for some reason it was hotter yesterday than it was the day before. We were in the same building and everything, but you said the temperature was higher. I didn't think it was.
it
but-
was by 5 degrees.
Yeah.
So it felt a lot different to be 79
Mhm.
and then yesterday was like 85
Yeah.
when we went.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
so there's all sorts of barns at the Newton County Fair.
Okay.
The swine barn, there were cows, obviously, livestock. There were the horse. There was the horse area, which was a different area.
Okay.
There was the yesteryear agricultural showcase that had the tractors that are going to be in the tractor pulls and all that stuff.
Okay.
There were great options for food. And one of the ones that made me laugh was it wasn't called Swig. I need to figure out what it's called. Give me a minute because I took a picture of it. But it was a pop. It was flavored sodas. It was called Sipsy.
No.
So that's like a big thing in Utah where they don't drink coffee.
Okay.
So they mix like creams with different flavors with different sodas.
Mm-hmm.
So they had Sipsy there where you could just do, all sorts of things with the pop or sodas. When I was in Phoenix visiting Harley, she took me to a place called Swig, and Swig was the same thing. And boy, was it good, because I don't drink pop, but I did that night. Because they had all sorts of sugar-free options. So, yeah, yummy.
Nice.
So they had that. They had the pretzel lady, and then they
I
had
love a good pretzel with cheese. I just do.
Yep. So they had all sorts of like good and bad, like your typical fair food. We were talking about like typical fair food, where which is great, but as we get older, at least as I get older, becomes more problematic. Like just doesn't sit well, makes me sluggish, doesn't make me feel great, although I love all of it. I'm way better with like a fresh pretzel. They did have corn, sweet corn, but of course for me, it was the 4-H pork chop dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. I couldn't wait till I got home. I was ripping apart. I'm telling you, like an animal in the front seat.
Yeah. Greg says, I had pork chops yesterday too, Cheryl. Greg, did you have them at the fair, or did you just have them at home? Did you just make pork chops at home?
Oh, I love a good pork chop. That's what my vote was on. What do you love? Favorite thing to grill?
Was pork
chops.
chops,
Is a thick pork chop made right.
Well, because this was a very different pork chop than I've ever had.
Yes.
I don't know, and I would love to know.
Yeah.
If anybody's involved in the grilling out there at the Newton County Fair, let us know. Because it seemed cured, almost like it had a ham taste to it, but it was a pork chop. It was not a ham hock. It was a pork chop. It had the bone and everything, but it was cured, so it had almost a ham flavor. So, and I've never had that before. So
Greg's a fan of Stowers.
Oh, he said he had his on the grill yesterday.
And I would love if they would work with me. I go in there, but they just don't. They just are busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got great sausages and great stuff.
Yeah.
So and then the campfire chicken. Do not go to Stowers and not get campfire chicken.
Yeah.
Just trust me. It's Cracker Barrel.
Oh, wow.
But it's smoked. It's the perfect chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. You
campfire chicken, sliced like deli meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wish Stowers were a little closer. But every time I visit Carla.
Yeah, it's right there in Wheatfield. Yeah.
Yeah. Yum, yum, yum.
Very nice. So yeah, so you had a nice little tour of the all the fair yesterday. Corey was nice enough to drive you around, so we had a blast out there once again at the fairgrounds. Yep.
That's definitely been a highlight of my year. Is meeting Corey.
Yeah, you didn't get a chance to last year. So,
I did not meet her last year.
Yeah.
So, and this year, she gave me, which I'll be wearing later on, the 100-year hat.
Yeah.
Which is hard to come by.
You got a Newton County pumpkin vine hat.
Yes, I have the trucker hat.
Yep.
So she's a sweetheart. She was very good to me. And I really appreciate her.
Yeah.
And good luck to Cora in softball.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, but she does a great job. I worked with Corey for many years now. So yeah,
just sweetheart. But everyone was. They were waving to us. We were waving back. Then I guess I had a bug on my back, so I'm standing in line for the pork chops. Just waiting and like scrolling through the phone and trying to update the pictures and crop and get them right. So that I could fall asleep instead of post them. Yeah. And a woman, like, I feel like this, whack on my back. And I see this bug fly off, and I turn around and she goes, "There was a bug on your back." I go, "Permission is granted to smack anywhere on me if you see a bug."
Oh my!
I'm like, get it off.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, but everybody's so nice.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun out there at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. We'll be out there again tonight.
We are
3 to 5.
Go. Not just one night. Go multiple nights.
Yeah.
Last night was the rodeo. I don't even know how it went, but I know they had 29 entries for the what's the one thing that she said? Oh my gosh, barrel the barrel thingy,
barrel races or
barrel races or
whatever,
something like that. But
where you run through the barrels with the rodeo. It's a rodeo. You
and
can
it was
tell we're
people
cowboy
from
folk.
all over. Yeah, right. Yeah,
We try. We have fun nonetheless. Yeah.
So Tina played with Corey in a softball league,
Okay,
which
there we
makes
go.
a total sense is her is like the same talent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
very sweet. But
Yeah.
so is everyone out here.
Yeah. We just had a blast. We've had a blast
we
all week.
Really have.
We'll be there tonight and tomorrow as well at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. Come on by and say hi. We'll be there from 3 to 5 tonight or this afternoon. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got a poll question to wrap up from yesterday. We got a poll question for today. So stick around.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
Now through August, Shorty's BP and Good Oil have teamed up to donate 5 cents from every gallon of gas purchased at the BP in downtown Rensselaer to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. All you have to do is get the gas you've been getting anyway, and 5 cents from every gallon of gas that you get will be donated to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program thanks to Shorty and Good Oil. So the next time you have to fill up, make sure you do it at the BP gas station at the corner of Washington and Front Street in downtown Rensselaer.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment. From the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins. Every outing deserves the perfect pour. Discover an impressive array of $1 shooters and wines to complement your next meal. Plus, truly flavored vodkas for mixing or sipping. Visit Rensselaer, DeMotte, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting. Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MAP. to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Good morning to you, everybody.
Yo, wake up!
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Time to celebrate Hump Day.
I bust my hump every day.
It is Wednesday.
Hump Day, am I right, buddy?
Halfway through the week.
Gosh, it is. Time flies, doesn't it?
Thank God it's Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. It is a delightful Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us here in Touhyville. You like my song? You don't like any of my songs.
I do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. Don't patronize me, woman. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at the Rensselaer Farmers Market. Lots of fun stuff going on at the farmers market. You got to stop by there some Saturday or a Tuesday now through August. They've got on Saturday. You get the full shebang. You get all the folks out there from knickknacks and beautiful garden decorations, baked goods in multiple different places and people. You got some butterscotch chocolate chip cookies the other day. Have you tried those yet?
You know me.
Here's the thing.
You want to bet 100 on that?
So you said it this morning, and honestly, like I'm feeling like this is where I might need to step in with an intervention. You get really excited about a lot of food for our house, and you will go and try all of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not so much like that. And so I got to stop the stuff that's getting bought for me because I just can't get to. I have half a Portillo's chocolate cake in the fridge, and I have a plate of brownies.
Yeah, but
and
I tried the brownies.
I haven't.
What's wrong with you?
There's only so much I can eat in the
Just a
day.
bite.
No, I can't eat like that. I've
So
come
you
to
have to sit down.
I
and
got to
all out.
experience the whole thing. I can't do it.
Okay. See, you're
like
missing
yesterday.
out.
Like you kept wanting me to try the pork chop in the car, and I'm like, that doesn't having a bite doesn't do anything for me other than make me want more.
So look at this.
So I
This
don't
is
like
the
doing
picture
that.
of the pork chop thing, and the woman's
Wow.
like, "Lady, what are you doing?" They had the thing, and I'm like, hold please, I'm from the radio station.
And she's
They're
like,
so how are they going to see this?
You're from the radio
I'll
station.
make sure they see this.
You put a picture on the radio now? Do you
Right.
know how to do that?
Could you?
So
Could I just have the cooler? How much for the cooler?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, my point is that there's a lot of stuff at the Rensselaer Farmers Market that you could get and get to eat, get to bring home, and we're giving away a fun basket tomorrow or Friday.
Pasta and produce. The two P's. You know who's going to love that?
Pasta and produce.
Mike.
That's right. Mr. P will
Mr.
like.
P will like.
He likes pasta and produce. Yes.
So, Pasta Tech will be back.
Oh, okay.
Because they haven't been back for a couple weeks, which I missed. You know, and I'm the type where so we talked about I could do things in small bites. I don't do any. I eat with my eyes.
Okay.
So that's why for me, sausage and gravy and biscuits are out. Unless I close my eyes, because for me it's like
delicious.
It looks right, but it looks like someone puked on my plate.
Okay,
you can't get around that. That's what it looks like.
I get it.
Lumps and all. And I told you what happened. How I tried it. I had never tried it. I signed a contract with a VFW, and the VFW guy.
This was over in Kankakee.
This was in Kankakee. The VFW guy goes, no. I'll sign in a minute, but you have to try my biscuits and gravy with everything. And I'm like, dude, I can't get past what it looks like because I eat with my eyes. He's like, then close them because they're worth it. And that's what I did. And I was in love. I mean, yummy in the tummy. Never would have tried it any other way. So I haven't tried Pasta Tech yet because everything was sold out that fast.
Mhm.
It like, and they have an order form, but until I
Right, you got to see
until
it.
I see it
Mhm.
and go, ooh, that sounds good, and then stare at the ceiling and figure out, do I want the mushroom? Do I want the this? What do I want?
Uh-huh.
Grab it, try it, then I'm addicted and hooked.
That's so
Are
funny.
you like that, or can you just kind of?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Try something.
Yeah, I'll just order it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't matter to me.
I am going to try to get you onto my trial thing, because I don't think before diabetes I was a nibbler, like someone who just eats. I just need 2 bites, 2 bites or less.
Yeah.
But my dietitian said you don't have to quit anything. You just have to do it in like modification, like in balance. So you can try and have. You just have to know what's in the bite or 2, or like that you can't have a whole Cinnabon, like because you'll go to the moon. And ever since then, I'm just a nibbler. So Sharon's little like package of brownies, all I needed to do was half of one of the little squares.
Yeah.
And I was in ecstasy. So good.
Nope.
Try it that way. Give it a shot. That's all I'm going to say. But yes, this week's giveaway is Pasta Tech pasta, fresh pasta.
Yeah.
And produce.
Also want to mention portions of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com.
Well, and they're one stop, Vierk's. It's not just jewelry, but it's appraisals. It's batteries. I brought all my watches in, and they did all my batteries. You know,
very nice. Very nice. Yep. Good folks.
They sized stuff for me.
Yeah.
Which was not easy because the ring I wear has has filigree on the inside, so you can't mess it up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they do a great job.
So they're just specialists. Gold, bullion, collectibles. Yeah.
All
wonderful peeps.
Yeah. Our poll question from yesterday asking you, it was Be a Kid Again Day. So we asked you, if you could be a kid again for one day, what age would you pick and what would you do? Karen says age 10, take the South Shore to a Cubs game. Yeah, I said go to a Cubs game too. It was just, for me, when I was a kid, that was just like, those were the greatest days ever.
Yeah, we were just talking about that at the fair last night with somebody who was a Sox fan who grew up on the South Side, but was like adamant about the Sox. Like, never been to a Cubs game. I'm proud of it, you know? And I was like, oh, what you're missing, because it's just a different experience.
Right. I go to both.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking forward to going to, on my bucket list, is a Red Sox game.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Tanya says mine would be 9 years old playing freeze tag with the neighborhood, getting sprayed with the water hose. Yeah, see, that's
freeze tag.
I love that.
And Red Rover. Do you remember Red Rover?
Sure.
Red Rover. Let Steve come over.
Right. It was a game where we were allowed to clothesline our friends. Like what? I mean, when you think about the games we used to play, you know, Red Rover, which was clothesline our friends, bombardment, which was just
pound him with the biggest
hit
ball, like
someone
slap.
with a ball as hard as you can.
And you heard do you remember
yes.
Like slap. Yep.
What was wrong with us?
Yep. And then here's the one that I don't get at all. I don't get how nobody died that I know of. The monkey bars.
Well,
they put little pads underneath it. Eventually, when I started doing the monkey bars,
just dirt.
It was, I don't even know if it was dirt. It was cement, like the black stuff, blacktop.
Oh, see, now my school didn't have recess, so we didn't have our playground on a cement. We would go to the park, and it was all dirt.
We had it in the backyard, like you went out the back door, and
yeah,
and woo, and I used to do flips, like aerial flips.
Yeah.
I don't know how a teacher didn't go, I give up. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I know. Yeah. But Yeah, so much fun when we were kids.
Yeah.
Deb says be around 10, swimming from the time the pool opened until it closed. Yes, just being in the pool all day, playing games, playing Marco Polo. I mean, I was lucky enough that my parents had a pool, so the neighborhood came to our house. Like it was, I mean, that was just, we just played in the pool all day long. I mean, we would, we at one point later, we got one of those basketball nets where you fill it up with water, like the bottom with water and stuff like that. We put a basketball net up against the pool, so we'd play basketball in the pool.
See, we bought all that like
great.
when we had our pool, and it became the neighborhood thing. I would make sure if the ice cream truck came through that I bought $60 worth of all the fun stuff, shoved it in the freezer in the garage. And then we did all the inflatable volleyball and all that stuff. It was great.
Yeah, we had a blast. A lot of people saying like around 10 years old. Denise says probably age 10 when I was finally at the age to join our girls softball league. I love softball. Just tons of good stuff. Yeah. Jennifer says 17 sectional title game against Tri-County. So she went back to a specific day. Just so many good things. Yeah. I love this. This question almost made me break down yesterday. Because it was just, I just went back to like all these different things that I used to do as a kid. Stephanie says 10. Grab a hammer, chisels, and goggles and go fossil hunting with my dad. Dave says 10. Little League home runs are all that mattered. Yes. That was just so much good stuff. So thanks to everybody that answered and went back to their past. Either specific things or just what they would want to do. Just fun stuff.
Yeah. So
that was a good poll question. Today's poll question, you were looking through some of our stuff for the show today, and you came up with this. I didn't even get a chance to look at the stories yet if there was one in there about this. But on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather look good or feel good? Did that come from one of our stories, or you just pulled that out just for a fun Would You Rather?
No, it was. It was one of our stories.
Okay. So we'll dive into that a little bit later on why, that would be a good poll question. But on a Would You Rather Wednesday, it's an easy one. Would you rather look good or feel good? So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, the Q98 Gold, like us, and answer the poll question.
Now, do you know what would make people feel good?
I bet I do. Go ahead.
Tickets to Indiana Beach.
Yes.
Caller number 4.
All right.
219-866-4104.
219.
We'll win a family 4-pack.
219-866-4104. We'll give away a 4-pack of Indiana Beach tickets. Go ahead and give us a call. Get in there, and we'll get you all set up. Here we go. Caller number 4. All right, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Lots of folks getting in. Give me a chance to get I got the 4th. There we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this? You're calling number 4. Well, you cut out there. Well, who is it? Hi, Mary. How are you?
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Good.
All right. You got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. Is that fun?
That is great.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. What radio station is making your summer just a little bit more fun?
WLQI.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mary. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so she can get all your info. We'll either email those to you or you can come pick them up. We'll take care of that. We'll take a break. Come back with more fun. Stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Wednesday, isolated showers continue throughout the morning and early afternoon. Partly sunny with a high near 84. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 64. Thursday, sunny with a high near 84. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Smith's Ace Farm Store in Rensselaer is your full-line hardware store that carries a large selection of items for the farm and your home. Smith's carries the brands you know and trust, like paints from Benjamin Moore and Clark in Kensington, tools from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman. They have your yard covered, too, with a full line of yard equipment from Stihl and Toro, along with grills from Weber, Big Green Egg, and Traeger. Stop by Smith's Ace Farm Store, 231 in Rensselaer, and see why they say, if it's for the home or the farm, Smith has it.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll get here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call, 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Is your floor tired of water worries? At Carpet Barn, they've got the perfect solution. Dive into their huge selection of waterproof vinyl plank flooring, stylish, durable, and ready for anything life throws its way. And if you're craving comfort, explore the endless array of carpeting in every style and color imaginable. Plus, Carpet Barn's top-notch installers make sure your new floor looks absolutely perfect. Stop by Carpet Barn in DeMott today or call 219-251-0022 and let them floor you.
It's the 101st Jasper County Fair, July 19th through the 26th at the Jasper County Fairgrounds in Rensselaer. Bring the family for thrilling carnival rides, tasty fair food, 4-H exhibits, and free stage entertainment every night at 7 p.m. Don't miss the grandstand events. Grab your tickets now online at jaspercountyfair.weebly.com. Check out the Jasper County Fair Association Facebook page for details and events for the whole fair. The biggest week of summer fun awaits you July 19th through the 26th at the Jasper County Fairgrounds in Rensselaer.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Rock me.
Oh, yeah.
Q 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
What are you doing? Shh. I am trying to sleep.
Time to wake up.
No. Wait, what day is today?
It's hump day.
What is that today?
It's Wednesday. I'm giving up listening.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Where?
To the weekend?
Okay. Guess I can hold out a little longer.
Until then, showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. We just gave away some tickets to Indiana Beach. Congratulations to Mary. Got herself some tickets to Indiana Beach. All part of summer fun, thanks to all of our great sponsors like TNT Tree Service, FTC Enterprises, Carpet Barn, Tri-County School District, Boise, Indiana Truck Accessories, Yoder Portable Buildings, Peterson Ag Service, Good Table Restaurant, Wagner Lumber and Supply, Royal Oak Restaurant, Sanders Cycle, Mayor Phillips of the city of Rensselaer, Smith Sace Farm Store, the town of Goodland and Goodstock, Red Baron Liquors in all their locations in DeMott, Morocco, 2 in Rensselaer and 1 in Cedar Lake. Rensselaer Marathon BP and Raceway gas stations, Bozeman Oil, RH Mechanicals, Jasper County REMC, and Steve's Specialized Services. So lots of fun stuff there for summer fun. Speaking of having fun this summer, tomorrow is the Free Family Film Festival at Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. You can head over there. Doors open at 10. The show starts at 10:30. It's The Wild Robot tomorrow. So, and it's free. You just go watch the movie. And of course, you get the specials on concessions as well. So you can get your popcorn and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's see what's happening. Shoppers are expected to spend $24 billion during the 4 days of Amazon Prime. That means Jeff Bezos can get married like 2 more times. There's a trend of people naming their kids after serial killers.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It is a horrifying act that leads to a lifetime of shame. By that, I mean having kids. I don't know if the name thing has any effect on them.
Come on.
A plane headed to San Diego diverted after a passenger stripped naked on the plane. It was diverted to Florida so they could just blend in. You're home. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins says Medicaid recipients can just replace deported farm workers. So if you're on Medicaid, you just got to figure out how to get your walker out there in the fields, and you can pick oranges and stuff like that. No problem. Be all set. Mm-hmm. That's one of those where it's the setup doesn't need a punchline.
Yeah.
Bacon flavored cinnamon toast crunch is now for sale.
I saw that this morning.
Yeah, not to be outdone, Cheerios just announced they're going to come out with Cheerios now with heroin.
Oh my God.
I mean, holy cow. Bacon flavored cinnamon toast crunch.
Kind of sounds gross.
Only because I don't really like bacon flavored stuff, but you add bacon to cinnamon toast crunch. Like if I had just cinnamon toast crunch with bacon, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
That'd be like bacon with French toast, right? I mean, that's.
Hmm.
Timothy Chalamet shaved his head for the next Dune movie. Still, somehow the top of his head had more hair than his mustache. Let it go, Timothy. I don't think it's coming in, but he's just keep trying. It reminds me of me when I was like 14. No, I think it's coming in, Steve. It's not. It's not. There's a patch here, a patch there. You look like Wolfman was in a fire or something. It's not working. Yeah. Simone Biles reportedly got a boob job because the next Olympics are in Los Angeles, and that's going to actually be a category. That's going to be an event in Los Angeles. Plastic surgery event. And lastly, some people are calling the final Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath show the most important day in heavy metal history. Meanwhile, Ozzy asked today, when is the concert happening? What time is it? Sharon! I got to get to the show! Ozzy, it was 2 days ago. Oh. Sharon, I got to get to the show!
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
Did you ever watch the TV show The Osbournes when it was on?
I tried once and it was just too much.
Oh, I mean that's got to be 20 years ago, and he had lost his mind at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just, yeah. I didn't think he knew who he was, where he was, any of that. So, that was. I loved it. I loved it for what it was. Like, I mean, and I was on the radio at the time, so we would do a weekly update on it, and there was just so much ridiculousness in that whole family. Oof. I mean, think about it. She was the precursor for the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Just make money off your kids at any cost, and your family all in general. Ozzy didn't know what was going on. His kids were just off doing drugs and everything. Only one kid in the family was like, I don't want to be in this at all. And she's a singer. It's like, I don't want to be a part of any of this. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they've got the oldest daughter did not want to be a part of it at all. So, unlike the Kardashians, where Kris Jenner said, "You're all gonna do it. You're gonna be in it, and we're gonna exploit you. We're gonna be rich." I don't know if that's exactly how the meeting went, but that's how I feel it went.
That's how that meeting went.
That's how I feel the meeting would have gone if I had heard it. Check this out. Mattel has released its first Barbie doll with type 1 diabetes.
Yeah, and it's cool because I saw the picture of it. It's got an insulin pump at its waist.
It does. It comes with an insulin pump and glucose monitor. Now, I know you're type 2 diabetic, but is this good and nice for like kids that have diabetes? Is a good example for them, or is this like everything's Barbie? Like, is this too far?
I think anytime something has, like, you have a condition that's different when you're a child, and you can actually play with things when you're in your pretend world that mimic you, I think it's a great thing.
Good. Okay. Yeah, that's
the way I feel.
Yeah. No, I that's why I'm literally asking.
That's why I think it was wildly important for diversity and for wheelchairs and and things like that, because not all of us are blessed with everything going okay. And so as a child, I think that's a hard pill to swallow.
Okay. Yeah. So,
and you don't have a choice. You're gonna, if you want to live, you are going to do this insulin thing, but who wants to be different at that point? And now this kind of shows that difference, that's something you can conquer, and that a lot of kids suffer with it, and you're not alone. Anytime you're not alone.
Yeah.
That's a good notion to have as you struggle. So,
that was my immediate thought, but that's why I thought, well, let me check with the female. Maybe my immediate thought was, this is really cool. So Rich says, good morning. Good morning, Rich. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. All right. So today they're saying that it's the shortest day in history, because it has something to do with the
shortest day in history.
Yeah. The Earth's rotation is like speeds up today or something like that. So, yeah. I don't trust myself, so I asked Alexa.
Earth is spinning slightly faster, making July 9th, July 22nd, and August 5th up to 1.5 milliseconds shorter. At this rate, we will have a 25-hour day in just 200 million years. So if you are running late, congratulations. You're technically early by a fraction of a blink. Now go enjoy your extra micro nap.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Wow. A couple of thirds of a second. I feel it. I can feel it. Just here, everybody be quiet for a second. See if you can feel the Earth moving faster.
That's wild.
Jill didn't do it. We got to feel the Earth move.
Under my feet.
That's where I was going. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got Frank with sports and Find the Big Deal with Striker Van Til, and plenty of fun to be had. Stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Looking for a way to have fun with your friends and support a great cause at the same time? Mark your calendars and make your plans for Golf Cart Golf, Saturday, July 19th at Goodlands Foster Park. Sponsored by the Goodland Park and Recreation Board. It's just $80 for a team of 4, and all proceeds will go to the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund to support local veterans in need. So grab your cart, grab your friends, and tee off to help support local veterans in need. For more information, visit them on Facebook, and for sponsorship opportunities, email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Here's comedian Howie Mandel for hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
Yeah, I'm holding a new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-in sneaker, and first of all, I barely know I'm holding it. It's that light. You see, Cozy Fit is a cool new sneaker where the upper is made of a soft quilted material. It's kind of like a little puffer jacket for your feet, except it looks like a super stylish sneaker.
Introducing new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins, the latest comfort creation from Skechers. You can find Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a Check of News. This Check of News brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
City police in Greenfield have requested the Indiana State Police conduct an investigation of an officer-involved shooting. A press release from Greenfield law enforcement stated on Monday night they responded to a domestic disturbance call, and that when they arrived, 54-year-old Ted Faisal answered the door but quickly closed it when authorities attempted to ask him questions. After communicating with the man through the door for a time, they said they opened the door and they were confronted by the man pointing a gun at them close by as they stood outside. 3 officers fired their weapons, wounding him. The press release said they provided emergency care, called paramedics who arrived, and took the man to the hospital where he passed away. All information is preliminary as the investigation continues, and body cameras were worn by the officers. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced a small section of State Road 2 east of Lowell will be closed beginning Monday, July 14th. The approximately half-mile stretch between Marshall Street and State Road 55 will be closed for bridge repairs that should take about 2 weeks. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. The mobile pantry of Food Finders will be coming to First Church in Jasper County, located between DeMott and Wheatfield near the US 231 and State Road 10 intersection. The date will be Friday, July 11th at 9 a.m. Food distribution recipients should remain in their vehicle at all times, and they ask that you please do not arrive prior to 8:30. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
42-year-old Joseph Taylor, Sr. of LaPorte, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on Friday, July 4th. Visitation will be Thursday, July 10th from 10 a.m. until noon at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Joseph Taylor, Sr. will be held on Thursday, July 10th at noon, with Reverend Kenan Smith officiating. Burial with military honors will follow at Weston Cemetery. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 70-year-old Randy Cook of Rensselaer passed away on July 4th. Visitation will be Friday, July 11th from 3 until 7 p.m. at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Randy Cook will be held on Saturday, July 12th at 11 a.m. at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer, with Pastor Debbie Voss officiating. Burial to follow at Crockett Cemetery. Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 68-year-old Timothy Alexander of Winnemac passed away on July 5th. Visitation for Tim Alexander will be from 2 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, July 11th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Private graveside services and burial will take place at Tippecanoe Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Tippecanoe Cemetery, Winnemac FFA, or the Community Foundation of Pulaski County. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 65-year-old Mark Russell Van Vliet of Goodland passed away on July 4th. Visitation for Mark Van Vliet will be held on Saturday, July 12th at 11 a.m. Central Time until the time of the funeral at 1 o'clock Central, both at the Brook United Methodist Church, with interment to follow at Buswell Cemetery in Kentland. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Brook Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 92-year-old Alice Jean Becker of Noblesville, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on July 2nd. Visitation will be from 3 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, July 14th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. The rosary will be recited at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday at the funeral home. Funeral Mass for Jean Baker will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, July 15th at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Winnemac. Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Riley Hospital Foundation. Online condolences may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, isolated showers, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 83. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 66. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 84. High swim risk for Indiana Lake Michigan beaches in the morning with dangerous conditions for swimming, typically due to strong currents and high waves. Swimming is strongly discouraged, and even strong swimmers should exercise extreme caution or avoid entering the water altogether. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 88. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with Major League Baseball, rain shortening the middle game of 3 between the White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays last night at Wright Field, called after 2 out in the top of the 7th, as the Blue Jays winning streak now in double digits, 10 games, the result of a 6-1 White Sox loss. The difference, a 5-run third inning for the Blue Jays, which started with a leadoff homer from Davis Schneider. All runs charged to White Sox starter Aaron Savali, who falls to 1-6, 4+ innings, no strikeouts, 2 walks. White Sox lone run, a 6th-inning leadoff homer to right by Josh Rojas, his first of the season. White Sox will look to avoid the sweep, the series finale with the Blue Jays this afternoon. Luis Robert Jr. did return to the White Sox lineup, playing center field, activated off the 10-day IL before last night's game, having recently dealt with a left hamstring strain. The first of a 6-game, 2-city road trip, not in the Cubs' favor, dropping the series opener of 3 last night, 8-1 to the Minnesota Twins. Designated hitter Ryan Jeffers, a 3-hit, 3 RBI game for the Twins. He doubled in a run in the first, then went yard in the 8th, one of 3 Twins homers in the inning. The Cubs able to avert the shutout in the 9th. Justin Turner, his 200th career home run. It's the middle game of the set tonight for the Cubs and Twins. To the WNBA, Sky edged out 81-79 yesterday at the Washington Mystics, putting an end to a 4-game road trip. The Sky's Angel Reese, a game-high double-double, 22 points, 15 rebounds. Mystics led by Shakira Austin, who had 15. She drained a pair of 3 throws with just 2 seconds left in regulation, helped securing the Mystics win. Sky back home tonight, hosting the Dallas Wings at Wintrust Arena. Fever also on the court tonight, entertaining the Golden State Valkyries at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The WNBA All-Star roster set yesterday by team captains Caitlin Clark of the Fever and the Felicia Collier of the Minnesota Lynx. Clark selecting fellow Fever teammates Aaliyah Boston as a starter and Kelsey Mitchell as a reserve. Collier choosing the Sky's Angel Reese in a reserve role. The WNBA All-Star game will take place at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Saturday, July 19th. And now this announcement from the Rensselaer Central High School football program all next week from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th. It's the 2025 Bomber Football Camp held on the practice field at the high school. The purpose of the camp is to work on football fundamentals from the coaching staffs of the middle school, high school, and the Rensselaer Rampage youth football program. The camp is open to all students entering kindergarten through 8th grade, with kindergarten through 2nd grade taking part in flag football skills. 3rd through 8th grade students will take part in tackle football skills. Each day, the camp runs from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central, and the cost is $35. Each camper will receive a free t-shirt as well as recognition at a Bombers home football game this season. There's also a cookout after the final day of camp. Once again, the camp is open to incoming kindergartners through 8th grade. Held next week from Monday, July 14th to Friday, July 18th. For further information, including registration and payment, contact Rensselaer Central football head coach Chris Meeks at area code 219-863-7710. That's 219-863-7710. Also at the camp, the Rensselaer Central Rampage U football program will hold signups for their new traveling football team. Signups will take place on day 1 of the camp this Monday at 4 p.m. Central. In addition, the Rampage will be sizing boys' uniform. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantell. It's Wednesday, and that means we got a brand new sale flyer. You can pick it up at straganmantell.com or in person at Stragan Mantell or on our websites, WLQI977.com or 981WIBN.com. Today, we're looking for the price on blueberries pint. A pint of blueberries on sale this week at Stragan Mantell. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that pint of blueberries, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Mantell and Touhyville.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just one cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 in monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Congratulations to John in Goodland. He called in to let me know that the pint of blueberries is on sale this week for 99 cents when you use your digital rewards account at Stragan Mantell. Visit StraganMantell.com and you can shop online now. That's right. You get the in-store sale prices, same prices you see in the store. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons. Use your reward points. Get reward points. It's all there. Stragan Mantell, life made simple. Food made easy. Visit StraganMantell.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there. Comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner of that $50 gift card on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Is your floor tired of water worries? At Carpet Barn, they've got the perfect solution. Dive into their huge selection of waterproof vinyl plank flooring, stylish, durable, and ready for anything life throws its way. And if you're craving comfort, explore the endless array of carpeting in every style and color imaginable. Plus, Carpet Barn's top-notch installers make sure your new floor looks absolutely perfect. Stop by Carpet Barn in DeMott today or call 219-251-0022 and let them floor you.
Looking for a school that puts your child first? At Tri-County School Corporation, students are the heart of our mission, where we focus on the individual needs of our students through strong academic programs, opportunities to earn dual college credit, and a commitment to excellence in all we do. At Tri-County, we work hard for your student, striving to be one of the best small rural schools in Indiana. Give your child the education they deserve. Visit trico.k12.in.us to enroll today or call our corporation office for a personalized tour. Go Cavs!
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
You're looking for trouble, pal?
Classic rock.
Let's go for more.
The louder the better.
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Let me guess.
Isn't today Wednesday?
Indeed.
It's hump day.
Are you ready for the weekend?
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah?
That's why today I want to start with something small we can all agree on.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Halfway through the week.
We're halfway there.
You can do it! You can do it!
Let's do it. Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steven Stroh with you here, having fun on a Wednesday morning, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. They got different specials all this week going on for Fair Week. So check them out. They usually get them up right around the end of the program, around 9 o'clock in the morning Central Time. So head over there. Check out all the great daily specials they have at the Good Table Restaurant to go along with their incredible menu as it is. Plenty of good food there. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Today at the Fozzie Senior Center, you can go play a dice game called Left, Center, Right. So that's at 12:30 today. Head over there and enjoy some fun with other folks. Now, if you're in the mood for games and you don't want to go to DeMott or you're not, you want to stay in Rensselaer Senior Center, Wheel of Fortune today at noon. Spin the wheel and guess the letters to play. That's all kinds of fun stuff. Now, they don't just have fun at Jasper County Community Services. They also do important things for those 55 and older. Tomorrow, Jenna with Co-Action will be at the Rensselaer Senior Center for Dementia Talk. That's at 11:45 tomorrow at the Rensselaer Senior Center. So if you want to learn more about their mission with dementia, you can stop by there tomorrow. That is at 11:45 is that talk. So also, speaking of doing good things, I want to mention this Saturday is Athletes for Animals at the Jasper County Animal Shelter. They partnered with the Rensselaer Bombers wrestling team to help raise funds for Rensselaer Pet Care. Now, it's not just that Rensselaer Pet Care needs money. Rensselaer Pet Care has come through time and time again for the shelter. They've done spays and neuters and shots and
emergency surgeries and
so many things.
Yeah.
So this is their way of trying to give back to the Rensselaer Pet Care. So they're hosting a car wash Saturday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. $10 a car, cash only. Any additional donations would be appreciated. So that's at the Jasper County Animal Shelter. That's where it's going to be at. So,
and a couple things too. Klaus is still available for adoption.
Okay.
And he's been there too long. So check out their Facebook page to see more information on Klaus, Nancy, and some of the other dogs. There's kittens galore right now. And then they have an Amazon wish list with all the prices being, this like Prime days. You may want to get in there and get more for your money by clicking on the top of their page. It's pinned so that you can see what they need at the shelter. And anything would help. Nothing is too small or too big. So
All right.
Mhm.
So good stuff. But go get your car washed this Saturday and
Mhm.
and help out a little bit. So
We also visited the Good Samaritan Food Pantry last week to drop off the donations from the Touhyville listeners, and they definitely were in need of food as always, but they also needed personal hygiene items, pads, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, disposable razors, tampons, things of that nature. So they literally had like next to nothing there. So if you're around and you see great deals on things, at the dollar store, etc., feel free to pick up personal hygiene items for the Good Samaritan Food Pantry. And
Good.
they have a box outside that you can
drop
just
off.
drop it. So anytime, drop it and they check on it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
So yeah.
Good deal. Yep. So many good things going on in our community. So and we're
Yeah.
glad to be a part of it and glad to help out where we can.
Our furry friends and people friends.
Yes. Yes. Everybody needs something.
Yes.
All right. So yesterday we mentioned that it was unofficial, but that it looked like they were taking the not take your shoes off policy away. The TSA was doing it.
Mhm.
Well, they did put out a press release yesterday, so they made it official.
Mhm.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem announced a new policy which will allow passengers traveling through domestic airports to keep their shoes on while passing through security screening at TSA checkpoints. The new policy will increase hospitality for travelers, streamline the TSA security checkpoint process, leading to lower wait times. Ending the shoes off policy is the latest DHS Department of Homeland Security is implementing to modernize and enhance traveler experience across our nation's airports. So there you go. So good deal. Let's we don't take our shoes off anymore, which makes sense. I would think. I mean, now you get into a full body scan. I would think that would include your shoes. When they're checking you out. I would hope. I'm not an expert on any of those things, but let's see here. Guinness has announced a new record for the most expensive cheese.
I don't know. There's so many good cheeses that are not that expensive that I don't know. Does that influence you if you've
Not at all.
Okay.
American, cheddar, Swiss, I'm done. Mozzarella on pizza.
Asiago, Parmesan Reggiano.
Nope, none of that matters to me.
Oh, see, it does to me.
No, I know. You like a lot of fancy cheeses and stuff. And I'm not saying I dislike them. I eat them when you put them on stuff, but never once did I buy them when I was living on my own. Like it was just,
well, there's also aged cheddar. There's, because it's aged over different years, so it's sharper and things like that. But yeah, I don't know that I have a break point. Like,
how about a Cabriolet cheese made in Spain?
Okay, so Manchego is my favorite cheese, and that's made in Spain.
Yeah, it's a Mejor Cabriolet. Major, so Mejor, yeah, Cabriolet.
Okay, or major
cheese. He is the head of the cheese army.
Okay.
A Cabriolet cheese aged in a cave for 10 months received top marks in the competition in Spain and earned the Guinness World Record when it was auctioned off for $42,232 for a wheel of cheese.
I'm positive now that it's major because that is a major outlay of cash.
Wow. The cheese created by Angel Diaz
$42,000 for what? How much?
I think it looks like just a wheel. Like not even a big wheel.
Yeah, that's a major.
Yep. The cheese was made by Angel Diaz Herrero Cheese Factory, sold by the Regulatory Council DOP Cabriolet in Asturias, Spain, and purchased by a restaurant, El Lager de Caluto. So apparently they're expecting to put it in stuff to make a lot of different things and make their money back. The cheese hit the auction block. They named it Mayor. I thought J is H, right? So Mejor.
I don't know.
Queso del Sotamin.
Does that mean a
Very
major
accented.
negative to my bank account?
I don't
Is that
know.
what that?
Or best cheese of the competition. Thank you for translating. Yes, there you go.
I was close.
Yeah. The pricey cheese, weighing in at 5 pounds, was made with cow's milk, aged for 10 months in a Los Mazos cave, which is nearly 5,000 feet above sea level. Sold for $42,000. For cheese, seems a bit much.
Mhm.
I
am curious though. I would love to taste it just to know what's the deal.
I guess.
Because I loved Manchego.
I guess.
But it's not $42,000.
Right? Uh-huh. All right. Well, this from the
and who makes the price? Who sets the price?
It was an auction. So
Got it.
people
So
kept
it was
bidding.
like, okay.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chicken in the bedpan
So
picking
the-
out dough.
The chicken in the bedpan picking out dough. Sold.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this from the files of If You Can't Beat 'Em, Join 'Em.
That's encouraging.
Yes. Professors are now cheating on tests by using AI to grade them.
No. It's like an infectious disease. No.
Listen.
No, you can't do that.
If the kids are going to use AI to do the test, I'm going to use it to grade it.
Oh. What the heck?
Oh, that cracks me up. Oh, that is funny. Yep. Let's see. AI is running rampant on college campuses as students and professors alike lean on the tech.
Is it going to be where nobody goes to college anymore? Because it's just like
I don't know. I mean,
it's so expensive. Then now you're writing all your papers.
Right. What's the point?
Chat GPT.
Mm-hmm. As AI use becomes more commonplace in the higher education, students are now raising concerns about professors using AI tools for tasks like grading and lesson planning. College professors told Fortune magazine that they use AI for tasks such as class preparation, and grading has become pervasive. Some students argue that this diminishes the value of their education and raises transparency and fairness issues. I would say that it does not, in my opinion, because now your grade is strictly on the work you did. There is no personal influence.
Right, because
so it's actually
can't
more fair.
Right, he can't say I don't like that girl or yeah.
Yep. And to which I would say to the students, have you used AI at all in writing your papers, in doing your tests, before you say that it's do you put at the bottom of your paper, used AI to write 3/4 of this?
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, it's very helpful. It's
right, but when you're spending all that money on an education, I don't know. I think it's going to become interesting.
Well,
because it's just pricing. You're being priced out in terms of college educations now.
Oh yeah,
and that's why trade schools make sense.
But
but if you ask me what I learned in college, I would tell you, for the most part, it was a survival of the fittest.
In what way?
Read 300 pages by tomorrow and take a test on it, all while you're working. How does one read 300 pages in one night anyway? Like without your brain exploding and your eyeballs falling out of
and
your head.
grasping what you're reading.
Like, so I just think that it was always pushed to the limit. Push. In terms of like exhaustion physically. But like did I learn a bunch of things in my head? Like, I remember my marketing classes, the 5 Ps, the right product in the right place at the right positioning, whatever, and to the right people. Okay, like, that's like logic. Like, any idiot can figure that out.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I left college going, wow, that was monumentally, I felt up through high school, I felt like I was learning a bunch of things that I did or didn't need, in terms of math and things like that. But I do think, for some people, doctors, lawyers, the law, accountants, there's things you need to know. And it was just a lot about reading. I don't think in 3/4 of my classes, I don't think I ever saw the professor pass day 1 ever. It was a TA.
Huh.
So the teaching assistants taught everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, other than maturing and having to read and take in all this different stuff and not have a full-on panic attack and work through the night. I mean, that's when I tried Turkish coffee, wound up in an emergency room because of studying. I would stay up all night, and then 3 days later you just crash. You'd have to ditch a class to try to regain part of you. I don't know that that's doable or sustainable.
Right.
So for me, it was survival of the fittest, pushing, and then knowing how to navigate when I needed to break down finally and not crack under the pressure. But those were the lessons that I feel like I paid for in my education.
Yeah.
And then that cost me 9 years of student loan debt. So I was paying for my student loans for 9 years.
Yeah. I don't know. It's, I guess I can't say for sure because I didn't go, but I could see how it's unnecessary in a lot of ways, depending on your job. Depending on the job, if there's something that you're going into that you need it for, then
Right.
I get it.
But still, I don't understand. I mean, I knew Savannah's uncle was a lawyer, and 11 years into him having private practice, right? He was still paying a huge amount of money.
No, the cost thing is a whole
payment.
different thing. I mean, it's obnoxious at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. But as far as AI goes,
yeah,
I don't think there's any problem using it as a thing. Having it do the job is different than using it as a thing.
Yeah.
Using it as a tool. And so if they use it to make a lesson plan and then they go over it and tweak it to their lesson plan, then it's just a time saver in writing all this stuff down.
Yep.
And in doing research. It's got the ability to do research all over the internet for you to help you get this. Yes.
Now, my problem is when some of it's wrong.
And that happens. And that's why you can't just take it, copy and paste.
Right.
That's you have to be on it. You have to go and look. So anyway, that's my take. So all right, let's take a break. When we come back, lots of fun stories still to dive into today. So we'll check in on the poll question too on whether or not it is better to look good than to feel good. Isn't that the Billy Crystal thing from Saturday Night Live?
You look marvelous.
Yeah. Rich says AI is ruining the internet. Rich, you're gonna have to share more with me because I don't grasp that. I don't understand it. It is the internet, so I don't understand. So share with me your thoughts. We'll take a break. Be back with more fun.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, isolated showers, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 83. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 66. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 84. High swim risk for Indiana Lake Michigan beaches in the morning with dangerous conditions for swimming, typically due to strong currents and high waves. Swimming is strongly discouraged, and even strong swimmers should exercise extreme caution or avoid entering the water altogether. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 88. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Looking for a school that puts your child first? At Tri-County School Corporation, students are the heart of our mission, where we focus on the individual needs of our students through strong academic programs, opportunities to earn dual college credit, and a commitment to excellence in all we do. At Tri-County, we work hard for your student, striving to be one of the best small rural schools in Indiana. Give your child the education they deserve. Visit trico.k12.in.us to enroll today or call our corporation office for a personalized tour. Go Cavs!
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll get here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call, 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here.
You guys, what is it? Tuesday? Oh my goodness.
It's Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh my God. I just need to go to bed.
Waffle Wednesday.
Let there be waffles.
There's waffles. I get it.
We must all have waffles forthwith.
Happy Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Coming up July 19th through the 26th, it is the Jasper County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to that. Visit jaspercountyfair.weebly.com if you want to check out some of the things that they've got going on there. You can get your tickets ahead of time for that. Also, I want to mention that there was an issue with getting the fair books printed, okay? So, if you go to their website, jaspercountyfair.weebly.com, you can print off the fair book for the Jasper County Fair. It's right there. It's a PDF file. You just download it and print it. So you could do that there. They have a QR code right there on the website. So you can either click the link or use your phone to purchase tickets. Okay. You can get tickets for the Queen pageant, for the grandstand events like the truck and tractor pull, the mud drags, the ATV barrel racing, the pro rodeo, the monster trucks, the demolition derby. You can get your tickets right there on the website. It's all there. So you don't even have to plan on getting them the day of the event. You can have them ahead of time if you go to jaspercountyfair.weebly.com. Also want to mention Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com to check out some of the different things that they have, the service-wise, vehicles, and more different rebates that Chevy might be offering. Check it all out there at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Of course, Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland, one of the sponsors of the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. We saw their sign driving in the other day, so they're proud to support that. Let's see here. Christine says, happy Wednesday. I hope it rains, then I don't have to water things today.
I thought it did overnight. That's what it felt like to me when I walked out this morning.
Yeah, there was.
Sorry, got to take my handful of.
Well, you're okay.
Of stuff.
You want me to take you off a video? Are you all right? That's it. I don't know how you do that. So for those not watching on the radio, it's Cheryl will take a handful of pills all at once. I can't.
Vitamins, hair stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I can't do that. Nope. I need to do one at a time.
Take my
one
collagen.
One
all
at a
that
time.
stuff.
One
I don't like one at a time because of the taste. It just by doing this, I just and it's.
I don't taste it. I put it in my mouth and swallow. As long as it doesn't hit your tongue, you don't taste it. It's you just got to keep it from hitting your tongue.
Yeah,
that's where the taste comes in. But yeah, and if it's one at a time, you put liquid in your mouth, it'll never touch anything. It just goes right down.
That's not how that goes. It doesn't touch your tongue. It's in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't. Because to me, I mean, like my pills taste terrible if they hit my tongue, but I don't.
They also hit my throat. Like
yeah.
Yep,
Well, that's because you're taking all of them at once. They're bouncing all around in there.
Good grief.
They're trying to find their way down. All right. So 3 in 4 Americans.
3 in 4. Okay. 75%.
75% are prioritizing feeling good on the inside more than the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's according to a national poll.
Okay.
So
do you think people are full of caca?
I don't. Why? You don't think people would rather look good than feel good? I mean, rather feel good than look good. I mean,
yes, I do.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm refreshing right now to see what our poll is, but our poll today on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather look good or feel good? I'm going to assume it's at least 75%. Yeah. 98% say feel good than look good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw a really disturbing story on the news last night about a woman who took turmeric and black pepper, which is like natural, stuff. Like, and I sort of did that for a while and stopped. And I really wonder if it's why I got sick. She almost went into full-on liver failure and needed a transplant. She was a hair away because she took these capsules, all natural, she just thought she was doing the right thing, and it got her nauseous, it got her tired, it got her awful. Nearly shut her liver down. And I was like, okay.
Now, am I crazy? Isn't turmeric what they told you to take from breast cancer?
Yes, they told me not the doctor, but they just said, like, holistically, they said that it prevents cancer.
Wait, the doctor didn't have you? I could have swore some doctor told you to do a turmeric supplement.
I don't think a doctor did. I know Vera Panini did not.
What was there was something then with, sorry, folks, this is probably off the air, but wasn't there something with the tea you were taking?
Turmeric. I was taking turmeric. I'm saying it didn't come from doctors. It came from online, like, doctors, like holistic, like medical stuff. Because I had a girlfriend who was very, very, very close with all that stuff. And I forget what the doctor's name was, but it was he's pretty famous on all over the place, but he was big into turmeric and black pepper.
All right. I'm going to just say I'm about 90% sure.
Someone said to take turmeric?
Because they said like that you could flavor your food with it. You could mix it into your tea. You can, I'm about 90% sure your oncologist told you about that. Well,
no.
We will agree to disagree on this one because I remember sitting and it was something because I thought was there ever a turmeric pill you were taking?
Yeah.
But it wasn't prescription.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else with a t that they wanted you to take.
Tamoxifen? That's my aromatase inhibitor, I think.
Okay. But that couldn't have been like mixed in your food or anything like that. Like, okay.
That was a pill.
I don't know.
That was the one that made me feel like the Tin Man.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Tamoxifen. But turmeric was supposed to have all these good things, and here this woman.
Weird. Yeah. Christine says, I almost choke on one pill, let alone a handful. Can't do it. I can't either.
Yeah.
I have little tiny pills that I take for blood pressure, and I still have to do one at a time. I mean, one of my pills is smaller than Ace's pill. Now, Ace's pill we break up into fours, but it's
tiny.
It's a tiny pill, and I still won't do two at a time. No way.
Yeah, I do them all. All I do is my Nutrafol. I use Nutrafol for my hair ever since cancer, and it works because menopause was worse than honestly the radiation treatments were on my hair. And then I take a vitamin supplement that I've been taking for 20 years. From next year.
Have you always been able to do like since you were young, like take a bunch of pills at once? Maybe it's something that you have to learn when you're young and then do it.
What I couldn't do is I started taking pills young because for my vitamins, I can't stand the taste, like Robitussin. I gag. Anything taste wise, if it's icky, I cannot get it down. So that was before they added bubble gum to stuff. Like our kids had it made because they'd be like, do you want bubble gum, banana? We have 79 different flavors. Do they like grape? Do they like cherry? What do they like? But like Robitussin and like, what's the stuff you take to go to sleep? And a NyQuil. I can't, I will literally puke it right back up.
See, there's always been something for me about medicine. I could take medicine, even if it tastes terrible. I could just take it. like apple
'Cause
cider
you go
vinegar.
like this. You
but
go,
even
and
even
I
not,
can't.
Even not, I can just take it. Like it was
Nope.
just once it's down, it's down. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't. It just, yeah.
Christine says that's a hard one, meaning would you rather look good or feel good?
Yeah.
She says, I feel good most of the time, but I don't want to be conceited either. But I'll say look good because I don't want to look like I just got up. Interesting.
Who said that?
Christine.
So yeah, I'm with her. I'm with her because I went, all right, easy to say feel good. But I remember with cancer when my hair was falling out and I was just too tired to speak. I mean, that was a hard time. Not feeling good, but then the not feeling good led to not looking good, so I don't know. That's a tough, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna change it up a little bit for a second.
Okay.
Would you rather look good, like we'll just say for a day, look good but be in a bad mood, or look rough but be in a great mood?
Look rough and be in a great mood.
Me too.
My mood, that's non-negotiable for me. But a lot of that is mental. A lot of it,
I know,
really,
but sometimes when you look good, you feel good.
For sure.
So that's, yeah.
But I do think a lot of it is from the inside, and it comes from gratitude. I do believe that's the cornerstone of almost everything. Health, and like I do believe to some degree mind over matter.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, So according to the survey, 2,000 people, which explored the health approaches and habits that really make a difference, the survey found that 77% of people prioritize what feels good over what makes them look good. Well, they prioritize it, sure. Like if I had a choice, if I had to pick meds or hairspray, I mean, I don't know what they're asking. Like, yes, I would prioritize my health over looking good. Yeah, I would say so, but I wonder if that has to do with, like, do you exercise for your health or so that you look good? Like, what's your purpose in exercising? What's your purpose in eating good? Is it to feel good or is it to look good?
Here's the terrible part of it. I do not exercise.
No, me either. I mean,
but I'm saying like
general,
people do it. And I really admire the fact when people are like, I do it because I want to be healthy.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be healthy. But I do not work out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like I said before, I want to lose some weight, not bad enough to stop with the things I'm doing yet. So that's where I'm at.
Well, and you could totally, who was it that was talking about having lost like 80 pounds by stopping to drink pop?
Because
I was like, guys are so lucky like that.
Yeah. Oh, I was just talking to them.
Right.
They quit Mountain Dew.
Yeah. They were doing a bottle a day or something, right? A 2-liter bottle.
They didn't tell me how much.
Whatever.
They just said they just stopped drinking Mountain Dew. So, yeah.
Right.
Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. I'm with Cheryl. I take all my meds at once. So, yeah. There you go.
Done.
Yeah. All right. Well, meds, I have to do one at a time, just like my slices of pizza.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this? Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's telling me we got a bad connection. Hold on. Now we got you. All right. Hi, who's this?
Mary?
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Now I'm just double checking. This is the same Mary that just won Indiana Beach tickets earlier, is it?
No.
Okay, just double checking, just making sure.
It's the day of Mary.
Yeah, it's Mary Day. All right. So let's see here. We'll play a little game called Which Came First. Okay. So you tell us which one of these things came first. It's Amazon Prime Days. Is it today or is it coming up this week or what? We're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of it. Okay.
11th. Yep.
I knew it was happening soon. So which came first? The launch of Amazon.com or the founding of Google? Which came first, Amazon or Google? What do you think?
Google.
Oh, no, it's actually Amazon. Amazon started in 1995 and Google started in 1998.
How? Wow.
I know.
What?
I know, right? Right?
I learned something.
Yes, so did I. That's wild. Mary, I'm sorry that we couldn't get you a pizza, but feel free to try again. Thank you. Oh, bummerooski. Yeah.
All right. That ticks me off. So now it's going to be caller's choice.
What?
Fifth call, 219-866-4104 for Indiana Beach or the water park.
Deep River Water Park.
Deep River.
All right. While people are calling, I'm going to close out the pizza quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All right. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. My name is Wendy.
Hi, Lindy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Good, good. All right. Would you like a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach or a 4-pack of tickets to Deep River Water Park?
Ooh, I think I'll take the Indiana Beach.
All right. You got a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. You hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so that she can get your info, and we'll either have you pick them up or send them to you through email. What radio station is making your summer just a little more fun?
97.7.
There you go. All right.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, let's send you over to Cheryl's phone and get your info. There we go. All right. Stick around. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
Hey, it's Crash Gladys from Speed Freaks. Are you still paying full price for gas? Stop leaving money behind. Get real cash back every time you fill up with the free Upside app. Simply download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play right now and start earning cash at the pump today. Use limited time promo code SUMMER and get an extra 25 cents back per gallon on your first fill up. Listeners are making $200 to $300 a year just from buying the gas they already needed. Don't wait. Download the free Upside app now and use promo code SUMMER to redeem your 25 cent per gallon bonus. That's promo code SUMMER. Yeah, at first I thought it was too good to be true, but it's completely legit. Plus, you can cash out anytime. Don't let this offer drive on by. Download the free Upside app now by using limited time promo code SUMMER. That's promo code SUMMER for a limited time 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
City police in Greenfield have requested the Indiana State Police conduct an investigation of an officer-involved shooting. A press release from Greenfield law enforcement stated on Monday night they responded to a domestic disturbance call, and that when they arrived, 54-year-old Ted Faisal answered the door but quickly closed it when authorities attempted to ask him questions. After communicating with the man through the door for a time, they said they opened the door and they were confronted by the man pointing a gun at them close by as they stood outside. 3 officers fired their weapons, wounding him. The press release said they provided emergency care, called paramedics who arrived, and took the man to the hospital where he passed away. All information is preliminary as the investigation continues, and body cameras were worn by the officers. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced a small section of State Road 2 east of Lowell will be closed beginning Monday, July 14th. The approximately half-mile stretch between Marshall Street and State Road 55 will be closed for bridge repairs that should take about 2 weeks. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. The mobile pantry of Food Finders will be coming to First Church in Jasper County, located between DeMott and Wheatfield near the US 231 and State Road 10 intersection. The date will be Friday, July 11th at 9 a.m. Food distribution recipients should remain in their vehicle at all times, and they ask that you please do not arrive prior to 8:30. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
42-year-old Joseph Taylor, Sr. of LaPorte, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on Friday, July 4th. Visitation will be Thursday, July 10th from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Joseph Taylor, Sr. will be held on Thursday, July 10th at noon, with Reverend Kenan Smith officiating. Burial with military honors will follow at Weston Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 70-year-old Randy Cook of Rensselaer passed away on July 4th. Visitation will be Friday, July 11th from 3 until 7 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Randy Cook will be held on Saturday, July 12th at 11 a.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer with Pastor Debbie Voss officiating. Burial to follow at Crockett Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 68-year-old Timothy Alexander of Winnemac passed away on July 5th. Visitation for Tim Alexander will be from 2 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, July 11th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Private graveside services and burial will take place at Tippecanoe Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Tippecanoe Cemetery Winnemac FFA, or the Community Foundation of Pulaski County. Online condolences may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 65-year-old Mark Russell Van Vliet of Goodland passed away on July 4th. Visitation for Mark Van Vliet will be held on Saturday, July 12th at 11 a.m. Central Time until the time of the funeral at 1 o'clock Central, both at the Brook United Methodist Church, with interment to follow at Buswell Cemetery in Kentland. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Brook Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 92-year-old Alice Jean Becker of Noblesville, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on July 2nd. Visitation will be from 3 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, July 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. The rosary will be recited at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday at the funeral home. Funeral Mass for Jean Baker will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, July 15th at St. Peter's Catholic Church in Winnemac. Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Peter's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Riley Hospital Foundation. Online condolences may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, isolated showers, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 83. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 66. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 84. High swim risk for Indiana Lake Michigan beaches in the morning, with dangerous conditions for swimming, typically due to strong currents and high waves. Swimming is strongly discouraged, and even strong swimmers should exercise extreme caution or avoid entering the water altogether. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 88. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work.
If you don't, who will, huh?
If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate. You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services. They are going to be out at the Jasper County Fair with us. Steve's Specialized Services will have special fair deals going all month long, including up to $1,000 discount off certain models of the Bad Boy mowers and Bandits. Check it out at Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer, or visit stevespecialized.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at McDonald's. They have the spicy breakfast sandwiches, spicy McMuffin, spicy sausage McMuffin with egg, spicy sausage McMuffin without the egg. And we're gonna have to find out if we can get the that spicy sauce, or if it's the sausage, and how they do that.
Well,
because you want to put it on a McChicken.
What I looked, I want to put it on McChicken.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's pimento cheese, like that kind of a thing. So it's not like spicy, like it's zippy, flavorful, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, snack wraps are back.
Yay!
So, all right. Christine says you both look great. Talking about look better or feel better. And Cheryl does pill therapy and Steve does beer therapy. Very nice. My beer therapy is a little different than Cheryl's pill therapy, though. Cheryl's pill therapy is more for health reasons and such. But my beer therapy, I don't know that that's healthy. I don't know that that's so good. Since this streaming segment is brought to us by our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's, in Rensselaer, DeMott, Remington, and Hebron. I thought this would be a good time to talk about this. Teenagers in Pennsylvania are being accused of stealing a Ronald McDonald statue.
No, they did not.
That is no longer made
boy.
From an area McDonald's. Here's the manager talking about it.
I was very angry. I woke up to a text with a picture of the wall, and it said, "Where's Ronald?" So then when I checked the footage, you could see them in here horsing around a bit, and then it was busy, and they just scooched out the 2 side doors.
Wait, time out. So
they got him
while you were open? Like, so they got to be able to catch these people. They've got them on surveillance. Huh.
Mm-hmm. And where exactly are you hiding this in a bedroom and not telling anybody? Like nobody's going to see it? Because that's a problem. It's not a joke. Yeah.
Well, how did they? I mean, I guess it's busy, but I don't know. Are you that busy? Like, did no one notice someone walking out with a statue of Ronald McDonald? I would think it's very heavy. Like, I'm picturing this big thing.
Well, and you're moving it. So it's like you didn't, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody else eating. I mean, I've never been in a McDonald's where there weren't people inside.
Right, where they're like, hey, what are you doing? So I think this is Tennessee. Nesquehoning?
To what?
Nesquehoning. Nesquehoning? Nesquehoning?
Yeesh.
The police in this place need your help. They're looking for help in identifying the people who stole an iconic clown from an area restaurant. Really? That's how you did the news story? You suck at the news. Suck at Julia. That's the, I mean, really? That's your first sentence. The police need your help identifying the people who stole an iconic clown from an area restaurant. Monday, the police posted on its Facebook page that Ronald McDonald is missing and it was not a joke. Surveillance footage shows a number of unidentified suspects walk out of the Nesquehoning McDonald's holding the Ronald McDonald statue. The suspect's vehicle also appears to be a dark-colored Nissan. They said, "We're not clowning around. This was a full-blown McNapping." Instead of kidnapping, it's a McNapping.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying, police, if you want it to be taken seriously, you say we're not joking around, and then you call it a McNapping. I'm just saying.
Right.
Ronald was last seen smiling as usual, unaware of the betrayal.
How about it's a McFelony?
That's what it says.
Does it really?
Yes.
They'll get you in McJail for
right.
For decades.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? You won't be fed McDonald's.
No McDonald's in prison.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it says here, Ronald was last seen smiling as usual, unaware of the betrayal. Witnesses say he didn't even put up a fight. Oh my gosh, these police are having fun with this. The post then addresses the suspect saying, "We get it. Times are tough and therapy is expensive. But kidnapping a plastic icon of joy, that's a McFelony."
Yeah.
Police are now asking for who knows Ronald's whereabouts, whether it's at a party, your new carpool passenger, or a garden gnome, as well as those people in the surveillance video. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeesh.
So, curious to see their Facebook page, but anyway, so hopefully the Ronald McDonald comes back, and everyone is I don't know, figures it out that it was just a dumb prank, dumb joke.
Yeah.
And that they look, I tried doing a search for the there's the police department. I wanted to find their website. Oh my gosh, they have it up on their digital sign. Have you seen Ronald? The McDonald's does.
my gosh.
Oh my. All right, because I want to see the rest of the pictures. I want to see how. Okay, so it's fairly small. It's like it looks like a McDonald's that almost like is sitting on something.
Oh, so they
maybe
were
it's like
able to
hollow
grab 'em.
plastic. Yeah.
Because when they said a number of individuals, I thought, okay, so they
Right.
got them out there, you know, with different, you know, with multiple people carrying.
Yeah. Christine says ransom is Happy Meals and large Coke.
Right? I'd be fish fillet for life and you can have it back.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, these this just looks like some really like I don't know how else to put it, dumb hillbilly teenagers. Like just yeah.
Right. But Ronald needs to be put back. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It's
yeah, do the right thing and return him. It's
Yeah.
just not that's not cool.
Oh, I'm wondering if they can if you can see the license plate. It looks like a like not a regular license plate, like it's from like a dealership or something, like it's like paper or something. Like
Mhm.
so.
Well, that's a new tag. So those are numbered and everything. So yeah. So if
But
they
it's
can
really
zoom in.
But it's really hard to see. I mean, I just blew it up and I can't see it.
Right, but you blew it up with your
And I'm a
technology.
police officer.
Yeah, no.
So on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play one on TikTok. My dad is one.
No, but that's one of those misconceptions that they always say, that like when you see that on TV where they're like and they zoom right in and it's all crystal clear and everything, like that's you can't really do that with surveillance footage. You can do it like we do on our phone. You can kind of zoom in. We have good technology, but it doesn't really work that way.
Yeah.
So wow. And of course everybody's having fun with it. 301 comments. So
Good Lord.
I want to know if any of the comments are, we've got them and we're not bringing them back.
Right.
Oh my. All right. Yes. So just return Ronald, for
Yeah.
goodness sakes.
Do the right thing.
Yes. Come on now. All right. There is a new show, and I wonder if it's a show that you'd be willing to go on.
Okay.
I would be a little nervous about a TV show, and depending on what it would do, what they would say.
Okay.
It's on A&E, premieres tomorrow night. It's called Lie Detector: Truth or Deception.
Okay.
The first episode is tomorrow night, and they have Gary Coleman's ex-wife on, asking her if she had anything to do with the fall that led to his death in 2010.
Gary Coleman died from a fall?
I think so, yeah.
All right. So here's the little fact. My best friend was Judy Rossman in grammar school. And then in high school, she got sicker. She had cystic fibrosis. And her parents took such good care of her. Like there's a lot to do. Every time she'd sleep over, the parents would have to come and give her treatment before she'd go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Judy passed away a week before her 16th, her sweet 16, which absolutely sucked. And in high school, we had 3 deaths of kids in that same week. It was a horrible week. Anyway, Judy was in the hospital a lot, and Gary Coleman was in the hospital because he had kidney issues. They were friends.
Oh, wow.
So I thought she would make it, because once you make it like past being a kid with cystic fibrosis,
Got
like
it.
if you make it to like 22, I think
You're in better shape.
you're in good shape.
Got it.
And her parents were so committed to that. So I just remember Gary Coleman, because she would tell me Gary's here, he's and he had these kidney treatments. So I didn't know he died of a fall. I thought he died of kidney issues.
Had been admitted to the hospital 2 days before his death on May 28, 2010, after falling down the stairs at his home and striking his head, resulting in epidural hematoma.
He was 42.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize he lived that long.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he died way younger.
Oh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's on this TV.
He lived 25 years without kidneys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
wow. So she was on this show, Lie Detector, Truth or Deception, and they're saying she did not do well.
The exam had to do with Gary's fatal fall.
Okay.
I asked you the following relevant questions on this test. Did you physically cause Gary's fall?
Mm-hmm.
You answered no.
Right.
I also asked you, did you physically cause Gary to fall that day? And you answered no. And the results are, you failed that exam with deception regarding Gary's fall.
That's false.
You are not the father.
all right, what happens now?
Whoa.
Ow.
That's false. No, come here.
Whoa.
It's a lie detector test. It's your false. I would not take my chances on something that real, that serious on a TV show.
All right, here's what I want to know about lie detectors, and we should ask
Sergeant Fifield.
Sergeant Fifield.
Okay.
Because this is why I would be worried about taking a lie detector test.
Mm-hmm.
What if subconsciously you feel like oh my gosh, I vacuumed the carpet, or I wouldn't let him go with hardwood and he fell, and you subconsciously think you had something to do with it.
But the way he asked the question, did you physically have something to do with him falling?
All right, so now what do the police officers open up an investigation? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, and
woo. Yeah.
I mean, if you really did have something to do with it, are you that dumb to go on a TV show? Do you need attention that badly? I mean,
right, like one would think there wouldn't be a way in HEW double hockey sticks that you would ever take a lie detector if you had any chance of ever. Yeah.
I mean, forget that noise. Maybe she is that desperate for attention. Because I just looked her up. It says, what does she do? Shannon Price, what does she do for a living? It says she's an actress. She's best known for Divorce Court in 1999. Wasn't that just a reality show?
Well, Divorce Court is what they were getting divorced. Is that?
No, wasn't that just like a reality show, Divorce Court? Was that a real show?
Yeah, Divorce Court was like where people go like, yeah, he never took me out on a date. And then the judge goes, okay, so if he takes you on a date, do you want to, like you're airing out your dirty laundry. I don't know if it's real.
Right.
Like meaning.
But so it was a stupid reality show. Like it wasn't she's an actress. The only other stuff that she's done is she was in a show called Gary, which I'm guessing had something to do with Gary Coleman, and The Gary I Knew. So I think actress is a little bit of a stretch. I think we're stretching that a little bit.
Okay, but there was 15 years of speculation that she was involved. I'm reading the story now.
Right. So if you had any ounce of little tiny possibility, why would you go on a show with a lie detector? Again, I go back to, are you this desperate just for any attention whatsoever?
So she says he never fell down the stairs, any stairs, none, she claimed. So this narrative about me pushing him down the stairs is BS. I found him in the kitchen. When the police came and the EMTs came, he was still in the kitchen. What I think happened was we had a kitchen island, and I think he hit and fell. They were legally divorced. If they were still together, living under the same roof in the years that followed.
Wow.
Okay. Oof.
I mean, I'm no expert, but that's why I say, just be careful. If you're legally divorced and still living with that person in the same home, just be careful.
Steve's issuing a warning. If anything happens to me, it's her fault. I don't need a lie detector. Just come arrest her.
You go down the stairs first.
Right.
You go down the stairs.
No,
first.
you. No, you.
All right. We'll be back with the Mr. P, Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah. But everyone I call says they'll get here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call. 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
Now through August, Shorty's BP and Good Oil have teamed up to donate 5 cents from every gallon of gas purchased at the BP in downtown Rensselaer to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. All you have to do is get the gas you've been getting anyway, and 5 cents from every gallon of gas that you get will be donated to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program thanks to Shorty and Good Oil. So the next time you have to fill up, make sure you do it at the BP gas station at the corner of Washington and Front Street in downtown Rensselaer.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Illiana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
All right, Takis fans. Wendy's knows you love your Takis Fuego chips. So we thought, why not make a Takis Fuego meal with a Takis Fuego chicken sandwich with spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips and creamy corn spread. Plus, it comes with Fuego fries inspired by Takis and a bag of Takis Fuego chips. If we had any more heat, we might start an actual... I told him this would happen. For an intense new take on Takis chips, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Includes 1 ounce Takis Fuego chips while supplies last. Takis and Fuego trademarks are used under license.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind: to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my 2 sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-885-9700. 800-885-9700. That's 800-885-9700.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
It's Wednesday.
Is it?
Wednesday. You know what time it is?
Is it time to make the donuts?
I read somewhere that the smell of donuts is one of the strongest aphrodisiacs.
Donuts!
Whoa, excellent!
That's how you get banned from a donut shop.
Donut o'clock. That's great.
Oh, the diet starts tomorrow, but the show must go on. Now!
It's showtime. Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Of course, we're out at the Newton County Fair tonight and tomorrow, okay, from 3 to 5 Central Time. Then Friday, we are out at the Jasper County Queen Pageant as we're broadcasting it. Yep. We're not judging it. We're broadcasting it.
Right.
So we get to just hang out, enjoy the whole thing, and see the littles, the teens. It's all good. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That starts about 7 o'clock here at WLQI. It's sponsored by Shorty's Raceway, Marathon, and BP gas stations. Always wanting to be a part of the community, always doing great things in the area. Stop by and try the Hunt Brothers Pizza. I'm a big fan. I don't know if you've ever had it. Have you ever had the Hunt Brothers?
I have not.
Because I used to get it a lot. I used to live up the block from Shorty's, and I would get it a lot in summertime. And it's good stuff. They also have breakfast pizzas there at the Marathon, and I haven't tried it. Sean said they had biscuits and gravy, which I meant to check with Shorty on because I haven't seen that. But I'm never there early in the morning. But they have breakfast pizzas, which I've had here at the station before. So stop by and grab that. Also want to mention George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab, long-term care. They also offer workplace therapy. So you can check that out. All the things that they offer at georgeaid.org. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook on Facebook as well. Susie sent me a message with a laughing emoji. Have you seen that emoji where it's a woman starts laughing and she spits out her drink, saying, "I haven't heard 'forget that noise' in years." Now this is a lesson in radio. Like you and I are just sitting talking, and most days we get through the show and we have a hard time remembering even what we talked about that day. We're both definitely in a Wednesday hump of this week with the long week.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember saying "forget that noise." Did I say it about something in the last segment or something that I just missed it? That I said it.
I think you said "forget that noise,"
and I say it all the time. It's just a phrase I use all the time. But she said, "I haven't heard that in years."
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know where I got it from, but I always say "forget that noise." Like that's it's just my way of saying there's no possible way I'm doing that. So,
right.
All right. Time for the Mr. P Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right. Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Florida. All right. Key West, Florida. A man in Key West named Jonathan Winslow is facing charges after he celebrated his birthday last Friday. Just a couple days before mine. So it was his birthday weekend.
It's a very popular time.
Yeah?
It seems.
Yeah? We should go back 9 months from there and see if people are bored. Because so let's see.
So it's like Sweetest Day.
So July is the 7th month. Okay. So January. So then you got December, November. So
it's really 10 months.
Okay. So it's September, October. More.
Right. So that's why I said Sweetest Day.
Or I'm just saying Halloween.
Halloweeny.
It's all those slutty costumes.
Mhm.
That's what happens. That's how people end up pregnant.
Oh my gosh. Don't mind him.
So we celebrated my birthday weekend. We went to the movies. We went out to eat. You made enchiladas. We made bratburgers. A lot of food and fun.
Salsa. Verde.
Yeah. Had a couple of beers, nothing crazy, probably one a day, really, so, this gentleman, Jonathan Winslow, decided to celebrate a little differently by doing meth, stealing a trolley, and driving it around town picking up tourists.
Yikes.
What is with this driver? He's really messed up and weird. Yep. There's a famous trolley in Key West called the Conch Tour train. It looks like an old-time train, does 60-minute tours. It's been operating since 1958. Jonathan showed up at the station at 11:30 last Friday, which was also the 4th of July. Left his Kia out back with the engine running, rock music blasting on the radio. Maybe he was listening to the Q streaming. He told an employee he used to work there and asked if he could take a look at one of the trains. It's not clear if he actually did ever work there or not. He then hopped into one of the trolleys and took off, leaving the employee confused. You think? They thought maybe he had permission to take it, but he didn't. Why would you think he had permission to take it? Is that what the people at McDonald's thought about them stealing Ronald? Oh, I thought they were the people that washed Ronald. I didn't know. Yeah.
I thought it was the Happy Meal toy.
Right. Like what? What in the world are you talking about? Police eventually found him on the other side of town at the southernmost point buoy. It's a famous stop, apparently, on this tour. He'd driven at least a mile and picked up several passengers along the way. Come on, hop on for the tour. When they told him he was being arrested, he said it was his birthday. It's my birthday. Come on, I just borrowed the trolley. It's okay.
Isn't this the birthday trolley?
Right. That's what he said. He said it's my birthday. I just borrowed the trolley. So come on, guys, it's my birthday. Be cool, yo. Be cool.
Be cool,
Be cool, yo. Come on.
And what did they say? In the words of Steve Touhy?
Forget that noise.
Forget that noise.
Yeah. They searched him and found
meth.
They found a pipe in his pocket.
And more meth.
Mm-hmm. He claimed it was for weed, but it was actually a meth pipe. No, don't worry. That's not for meth. That's my weed pipe. It's fine. No, I know. It looks like a meth pipe, but it's not. That's my weed pipe. It's not a meth pipe.
What's with the rocks at the bottom?
Yeah. Listen.
They're weed rocks.
Officer,
Pop rocks.
Listen, it's my birthday, okay? It was given to me as a gift. It's not even mine. I haven't even used it yet.
Do you remember back in the day when we'd be like, come on. I just purchased him. I just picture him going, come on.
I was holding it for a friend. It was a birthday present. There was a ribbon on it like 10 minutes ago. I don't know what happened. Yeah, they found a meth pipe. He's facing charges now for burglary, grand theft auto, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And of course, he's charged with being today's dumb criminal. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P Locksmith and Security. Visit him at mrplocksmith.com. That's his website, mrplocksmith.com. Key and digital entry access control, camera surveillance for your business or home. They can replace or repair all commercial doors, hinges, handles, closures, locks, and keys. Visit mrplocksmith.com or put this number in your phone, 219-866-7171. Yes? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was just thinking about
Thinking more about meth head?
No, I was actually thinking like refuse to put Mike's phone number 219-866-7171 in your phone. Forget that noise. That's his new. That's
I say it all the time.
Forget
Maybe I just haven't
noise.
said it on the radio in a long time. But yeah, I say it all the time. So go and like Mr. P Locksmith and Security on Facebook.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, isolated showers, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 83. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Partly cloudy and breezy with a low around 66. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 84. High swim risk for Indiana Lake Michigan beaches in the morning with dangerous conditions for swimming, typically due to strong currents and high waves. Swimming is strongly discouraged, and even strong swimmers should exercise extreme caution or avoid entering the water altogether. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 88. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 71.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment. From the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins. Every outing deserves the perfect pour. Discover an impressive array of $1 shooters and wines that complement your next meal. Plus, truly flavored vodkas for mixing or sipping. Visit Rensselaer, DeMotte, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Summer's not over, but time is running out to make it count. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can still jump into hands-on training for careers in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Programs are starting in July and August, and spots are limited. Whether you're fresh out of high school or ready for a career change, this is your moment. Affordable, local, and career ready. Start here and go anywhere. Enroll today at stjoe.edu.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Save big at Menards and be prepared for the summer heat with a new air conditioner from Denali Air. Quickly and efficiently cool your spaces with auto and eco modes to maximize performance and save on energy costs. Featuring 3 fan cooling speeds and a remote control, allowing you to control the comfort settings from anywhere in the room. Save big on Denali Air. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
What day is it?
Hey, it's Wednesday.
Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday.
Are you sure? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh, what a great day.
Are we getting close?
Close to what?
Close to what?
The weekend.
The weekend.
All in due time.
All in due time.
Oh, well,
While you're waiting,
let's put on a show.
Let's get the show started.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you, having fun on a Wednesday morning. It is Wednesday, July 9th already. Holy mackerel. Flying by. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Cripsy Head Start. Visit KIRPC Head Start on Facebook. You're going to see a lot of great testimonials from parents of children that have actually gone through or are currently in the Head Start program. Kids ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Also, want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you could get yourself a Supercut. That is Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. And I got to mention that we're powered up each and every day by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for energy saving tips, money saving tips, and more. And click on Connect to find out more about rural internet.
Yes.
They're on their website, jasperremc.com. All right. So Tim just stopped by. Tim, who almost every day says to us on the video, "Good day to you."
Mm-hmm.
He had reached out to me a while back about Batman Funko Pops, and so he brought me a birthday present, which was very sweet. So he said, "I hope you don't have."
I mean, you're still getting birthday presents.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Get out of here.
Look at this thing.
Oh. And it's the number one thing on the, oh my gosh.
That's the back of it. And this is, I mean,
we have the poster.
This is a hard plastic case. This is not like a, I mean, this is, wow. So that's the cover of Batman 1 is what that is, the back of that. And then we have the poster in a frame.
Oh my gosh, that's going to go great in your
and it's
the
old Batman, which is one of my favorites.
Wow.
So I'm knocked out. So thank you so much, Tim. That is that's incredibly sweet.
You are loved.
I love it. I love it.
You are loved.
I love it. That's super nice. So so I got to say to his face, "Good day to you." So
I'm bummed I was working, so I did, and I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
Because I need to talk to him about number one, a tattoo, and number two, piercings. So
yeah. I had I heard the doorbell go off and ran out there and
that's so cool.
Yeah, super nice. Thank you so much. So all right. So if you want a better chance of landing your job, Noah Reedy, who's a TikToker, has some advice for you on how to get the job you want. Okay?
Okay.
A lot of people on the internet are experts and they have ideas. I watch a lot of videos on how to help me with business and finances and all kinds of stuff.
LinkedIn.
So this is one from TikTok. Noah Reedy, who's a TikToker, has this advice.
Not one word on my resume is true. And I'm killing these interviews because I'm just Johnny Ham checking my way through everything. I Googled a few terms and I'm just throwing them out there. I was like, I exceeded OTEs by 25%, retaining customer growth. I had one guy, I said I worked a sales development representative at Prime 7 Real Estate. And he took one look at my resume and he goes, Prime 7's a really good company. I made it up. It's not even real. That's how stupid these people are. And you go, oh, I don't get it. I have a good resume. I'm losing to people. You're losing to people like me who are making up.
What? But what happens when you get in the job?
Steve, no.
But when you get in the job, if you can't
Right,
do
you have
it,
to do the job.
right? What do you do when you get into the job? What in the world?
Okay, so from what show was I in where they fired somebody? Oh, I'm trying to think. It was a hospital who suspected a nurse of killing people. And instead of like because of the liability, what they did is they said you lied on your resume and terminated him immediately.
What?
But that allowed him to go to another. He was about to go to another hospital. Anyway, this I think was in Europe. Anyhow, I didn't know whether or not that part is true. Like, can you, if you lied on your resume, and let's say you worked there for 3 years and you've done great, can you be fired for lying on a resume?
Sure. We had a story like this about 6 months ago.
So yes, you can get fired for lying on your resume.
Yeah, a guy, because whatever he lied about on his resume, it had something to do with a certification. And so they had to let him go. It was some kind of financial thing. Yeah. We had this story about 6 months ago. We had one.
Wow.
Tim says, good day to you both. Glad you liked it. Tim, I don't just like it. I love it.
He loves it.
I absolutely
he's
love
choked
it.
up.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And here's the thing. When it comes to Batman stuff, there's not a lot of stuff that I don't have. So I love when it's something different that I haven't even seen. I didn't even know that existed.
That and the Legos from yesterday from Carol.
I mean, I'm just blown away.
Yeah. So here, just my birthday is in April. And it's the diamond. Diamond is my gemstone. And I already have enough lipsticks, but there is a shade of Dior that I'd like.
Well, talking about this
People,
guy lying.
I'm going to get a bunch of pork chops.
Resume. Oh yeah, see that's you get what you ask for. You get what you like. Yep. So, talking about people lying on their resumes. Okay, so this headline says a survey was done on the happiest shift workers. Okay. They gave us the top 5. Okay.
Radio show hosts.
Nope, not in there. Nope, not happiest shift workers. Some of the top ones that were not in the top 5. Okay, I'll throw some out at you. Employees at community centers, sit-down restaurants, and gun shops ranked high in satisfaction with their job.
Okay.
Hourly workers at pharmacy are most likely to feel stressed and frustrated about their job. So the other side of it.
Have to call Glotzba because every time I walk in there, it's like
she
happy
seems happy.
land.
Yeah. The rest of the bottom 5 are postal workers, Amazon drivers, people at veterinary clinics, hourly workers at doctors' offices, and hourly jobs in healthcare.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they say these jobs rank lower because they tend to be more draining, both physically and emotionally. So burnout creeps in easier.
Although I've never been to a veterinary clinic that wasn't happy. I'm trying to think. I mean, Bradley Animal Hospital, obviously Dr. J.
Yeah. And I think I've only been to one other one up near my parents' house when we first had Ace. He had like a freak out, so and then they were all good. So yeah, I've never been to one that wasn't like nice and happy and dealing with pets and and calming.
Yeah. Now I do think the stress level, if you're judging it like with stress levels, I would imagine, trying to save a life and not and not being able to.
It's probably why radio's not on there. I mean, the stress level of making sure everyone is entertained all the time. I mean, top 5 happiest.
And sitting here getting Batman presents.
So cool. So
a couple days after your birthday.
I mean, my goodness. I mean, that's
the
just
love
coolest.
continues.
It's so sweet. I appreciate it. So top 5 gyms, gym workers, they say are happy. Dentist's office.
I
Interesting.
believe that at Hillcrest. They're all happy there.
But now here, it's interesting that doctor's office is low, dentist's office high.
Yeah, but dentist's office, the only thing I could think about in working there that would be hard is that it's super cold. I would need to be wearing a winter coat in the middle of June.
Right, but not only that, I mean, no offense to dentists, but no one likes going to the dentist.
Right.
So you would think it'd be hard.
Right.
Yeah.
I do like going to the dentist.
Now you do. Yeah. You know. Number 3 on the list, cafes and coffee shop workers. So some are nice, some are blah.
I would, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
But maybe they're happy, whether they show us or not.
I know Harley's happy.
Yeah. Number 2, catering is high on the list. Number 2 on the list, working as a caterer or in a catering place. And the number 1, happiest shift workers are at vape shops and weed stores. I wonder why.
Wow.
We end every day on a high note.
I went in there to try to see if they wanted to sponsor that. I haven't heard back.
We are so happy at work. We don't even know we're here. Why are you here? Do you work here or are you a customer? I don't even know. It's just happy time. That's
hilarious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, do we wonder why they're so happy? I mean, come on, for goodness sakes. I'm so happy to work here. I don't even know where my paycheck went. I don't even know what they would get paid. Do we get paid?
Mm-hmm.
Do I work here or am I a customer? I forget now. Sometimes I'm back there, but other times I'm over here. Sometimes I'm over here and I see me over there. That's when I know things are really out of whack. All right, let's take a break and we'll come back and literally end on a high note with Cheryl. Stick around.
Is your floor tired of water worries? At Carpet Barn, they've got the perfect solution. Dive into their huge selection of waterproof vinyl plank flooring, stylish, durable, and ready for anything life throws its way. And if you're craving comfort, explore the endless array of carpeting in every style and color imaginable. Plus, Carpet Barn's top-notch installers make sure your new floor looks absolutely perfect. Stop by Carpet Barn in DeMott today or call 219-251-0022 and let them floor you.
Looking for a way to have fun with your friends and support a great cause at the same time? Mark your calendars and make your plans for Golf Cart Golf, Saturday, July 19th at Goodlands Foster Park. Sponsored by the Goodland Park and Recreation Board. It's just $80 for a team of 4, and all proceeds will go to the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund to support local veterans in need. So grab your cart, grab your friends, and tee off to help support local veterans in need. For more information, visit them on Facebook, and for sponsorship opportunities, email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment. From the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins, every outing deserves the perfect pour. Discover an impressive array of $1 shooters and wines that complement your next meal, plus truly flavored vodkas for mixing or sipping. Visit Rensselaer, DeMott, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind: to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-885-9700. 800-885-9700. That's 800-885-9700.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap up at least this portion of the day as we kind of do split shift this week. As we're out and about at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair later on this afternoon from 3 to 5 Central Time. Come on by and say hello. We'll be glad to be out there having fun. We've got summer fun t-shirts. I'm wearing my tie-dye version. One of a kind, unique, uncopyable, super duper, made by Cheryl in our driveway. So I'll be sporting my summer fun shirt, and you could be too. Not a tie-dye version, but you can make your own. Come on by and say hi at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair tonight. So, all right.
And tonight, I think, is the rib dinner.
Ooh, right.
Ribeye dinner.
Oh, yes. Yeah, ribeye sandwiches. Yes.
5 to 7.
Yeah. So we'll be out there from 3 to 5. So come on by and say hello. All right. Let's end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is brought to us by Michael Schilling at Dad Jokes. Do not give up on your dreams. If cauliflower can be pizza and zucchini can be noodles, you too can be anything you want to be.
All right, then. There you go. Keep going. Very nice. I love it. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM. WL.